Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? It is Saturday here at my mom's house. We're getting ready to take the RV camping. We're going to Robertsville State Park because we're going to the Gentle Barn tomorrow, which is like a rescue farm animal sanctuary. We're super excited about that. So Robertsville State Park is the nearest place to that to go camping, and every chance we can we want to take the RV out and camp. So let me show y'all what the RV is like, okay? Okay, so my mom has a 2021 Jayco Red Hawk 25R. So it's a Class C, which means that it has the truck front or the van front, and then the cab over bunk. And so it's got a bunch of storage over here on the side. It's got, I think, a 16-foot awning that comes out. This is an outdoor kitchen. Let me see if it's locked. Okay, so it's locked. I'll probably show y'all that when we're camping though, because we're definitely going to use it. The ladder to get onto the roof. Some storage back here. And then so it has a slide out here. So what is on the slide is the dinette and the couch. So we didn't want one that had any beds on slides, just so that we could use them while we're with the slide in, because a lot of the times if the slide is back here and the bed is on it, the bed folds up, so you can only use it if the slide is out. And a lot of times you can't put your slide out, like if you're boondocking, which is where you're like camping at like a Walmart or at like a rest stop or something. So okay, so heading inside, it has this little step here that pops out when you open the door. You can also set it to just be out all the time, but if you turn the engine on, it automatically goes in. And then we've got this screen door here, which we haven't really been using because it's hot, so the air is usually on. So here is, let me just show y'all the overview real quick. It's got the little kitchen, bed up there, bathroom, theater seating, couch, dinette, and this is my bunk. So I made the little step cover things for the ladder, which hooks right here, and I forgot them at the house, so I don't have them this trip, but we're only going for 2 nights, so it should be fine. Okay, so let's start at the front. So I've got the cab here. I am the only driver at this time. We're gonna get a steering stabilizer, which helps a lot with the sway. So like when you pass a semi, or a semi passes you, it's worse when a semi passes you. You'll get sucked in when they start coming up towards you. You'll get sucked in towards them, and then as they're passing you more, you get pushed out. And you have to really hold on to the steering wheel. It's pretty tough to drive. So a steering stabilizer really helps with the sway. It goes, I'm not sure exactly where it goes, but it's like a bar in between 2 things so that it the sway is a lot less bad. So anyways, yeah, here's my bunk. So I put a queen size mattress pad. It's a 3-inch memory foam mattress pad up here. So I put my sheet on that because this is just the like the thing that it came with, and like you can just use it as it is, but I don't want it to get, dirty, because Otis has thrown up here once, and it was on the mattress pad, so that was nice, and it not be on this, which you can't really take off and clean. And then I have a curtain that goes over so I can have my privacy. And here in the slide, so this is the dinette. Both of these fold up. There's like a piece of wood underneath, and then you can pull that out, and then there's storage underneath, which is nice because a lot of RVs have like this will be a drawer, and then you kind of lose a lot of space because it is a drawer like to the sides and everything. So this is nice. So it's just like a little hole where you put your things, and then this folds down to be a bed, of course, and then we got the dog bed under here for them when they want to have a little hidey hole. Otis really loves it down there, and dog toys there. And then we've got the theater seating here. We chose to get this because my brother really wanted theater seating, and also this is the only RV that they had at the dealership that we really wanted. So this is kind of just what we had to get. RVs are really hard to come by this year. I don't know, people are just starting to travel more because of COVID. Of course, people working from home, have some time, getting away from other people. And then this is our waggle. So this is like a temperature monitor. So you can leave your dogs in and have them be monitored, like the temperature. So we can get alerts on our phone if the power goes out, if the temperature gets above a certain level or below a certain level, and you know to get back to save your pups. So that's really nice. And then we've got a little pantry thing here. And then we've got a curtain. We got this added so that we could have a changing space here. So that way, because the bathroom is quite small. Let's see. So the shower is actually a really nice size. It's actually bigger than my shower at home, which is fantastic. So really like that, but it is small in here. So we got that curtain so we can have a changing area. Here's my mom's bed area, and then storage up top here. The TV, hi, and there's storage behind there. You have to pull that strap, and then the TV will come out. Storage here, and then here is our fridge. That red light doesn't look good because there is food in there right now, so let's check that. It's a pretty big fridge, actually. Let's see what we got. Bread, broccoli, eggs. We're gonna make fried green tomatoes, so I see them hanging out right there. And then we're gonna make burgers with broccoli and cauliflower. And so we've got a convection microwave. Hi again. The hood cover, our oven and stove. So the stove is a 3-burner. And then the oven is itty bitty, but it works. And then we got a little bit of counter space and our sink. Storage. So I think that's the whole tour. So I'll get back to y'all in a little bit. All right, so we made it to the campsite. Got set up. Now we're just trying to cool off. It's cloudy outside, and we do have a shady spot. It's under trees. But we plugged in, and it's still cooling down in here. I'd like to take a nap. It's like 4:30. It is nap time. But I'm too hot, and it's too hot in here for me to sleep, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, Otis is having a good time. Let me show you him. All right, so for those who don't follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, this is Otis. Otis. Hi. Hi, buddy. That's my baby. He's about 12, 13. He's a beagle mix. Yeah, we have 2 other puppers, but Otis has intravertebral disc disease, so he's a little bit fragile. And my mom's dog Teddy, I'll show you him in a second. He is also about 12. Teddy's 13, right? Yeah, Teddy's 13. And he also has some mobility issues and is a little bit disabled. So I'll show you him in a second. So this is Teddy. Hi, Ted. So he's in his little spot here in the theater seat. This is his little spot. My mom sits right there. And then Teddy likes it here. And then I sit in the dinette usually because it's comfy over there. My mom just bought this Garmin. I just set it up when we got here. But it's like an RV Garmin, so you can put in like the dimensions of your RV, so that way it doesn't take you through any like bridges that are too low for the height, or like over a bridge where your weight would be over and you'd risk breaking the bridge. So, and let's see, select. It has a dash cam. Like, how cool is that? Like, wow. I'm super excited about that. So, great purchase. If you have an RV, get one of these. I haven't even driven with it yet, and it's awesome. All right, so here's our setup outside. Got our chairs, the dog wagon for walking the dogs. Teddy can't really go on walks very much. And Otis can go for a walk, but not for too far. So pop him in there if we need to. And then we've got a leash splitter here so that we can keep them both in. And here is the outdoor kitchen. So it's got a little sink. It's got lights. And then we have a like a Blackstone type of griddle. So that hooks up with one of these guys to the propane quick connect. And we can also use this 2-burner stove. And then we have a mini fridge. So we use this for storage a lot when we're traveling. So we've got some water and vinegar in there. And there was a boogie board in here that was left over from when we went to Dolphin Island. So yeah. So when I was explaining about why we didn't bring any other dogs, sometimes my mouth, well, most of the time my mouth and my brain work at different speeds. So I did not elaborate on why we didn't bring any other dogs. So Atlas is just too big. He's a German Shepherd Husky. He weighs like 90, 100 pounds. He hasn't weighed in a while, so I'm not totally sure. But he's a big boy. He's a very big boy. So he just would not fit in here. And Max is a Basset Hound. What is happening here? It's a Basset Hound and Mastiff mix. And he is pretty high energy. And I feel like with the two disabled dogs in the RV, he would just run around and blast them. And somebody would get injured. So for now, Otis gets, you know, lives with Max and it's fine. So, but Teddy's more delicate. He's definitely more delicate than Otis right now. So, yeah, and then tomorrow we're heading to the Gentle Barn in Dittmer, Missouri, is where their address is. So they have like rescue animals, cows, llamas, chickens, turkeys, sheep, pig, I guess any kind of farm animal. So pretty excited about that. But I guess since we're all set up here, I don't really need to film anything else today. We're probably just gonna hang out, maybe cook something out here on the griddle, fried green tomatoes like I was talking about, and just hang out, because it's there's like trails and stuff here at Robertsville State Park, and it's by the Merrimack River, but it's just kind of hot, and we might try to go swimming tomorrow after the barn, because we're going from 11 to 1, so we'll be back by like 1:30. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Alrighty, so we just arrived at the Gentle Barn in Dittmer, Missouri. So they have rescued farm animals, so let's get into it. First animal is the donkeys. Look how cute they are. Okay, so found some pigs in their stalls. Wow. This pig must weigh 400 pounds. Holy macaroni. Her name is Petunia. Maybe I should look at her information. Yeah, it doesn't say how much she weighs, but she is massive. And here is Rose. I think Rose is even bigger. Wow. Whew. Okay, I am now in a pen with a pig. I don't know that I would call this a pig. It's a hog. It's a hog. Hello, piggy. Oh, yeah. Hello, piggy. Oh, my goodness. Their hair's so coarse. I wouldn't have realized that. Huh. You are so cute. Oh. Okay. Just found out that these two weigh between 950 and 1,000. This one weighs like 600. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we're walking up on the barnyard. Is a sheep having a moment? There's some ducks, oh my god, some goats. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Okay, so here we've got a duck getting down and some turkeys. And then, look how cute this sheep is. Hi, baby. Hello. There's a goat over there.
Most of them don't like to be petted. Oh, that's fine. I won't touch that.
Girl, what are you doing? You gonna talk again? Hello.
Yeah.
Ma. Hello. Can I pet you? Would you like a pet? I'm scared of you. Aw, you're cute. Oh my goodness. You feel very dirty though. Little goaty goat. Hi, Mr. Goat. Hello, how are you? I don't have anything. Can I pet you though? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That's a wool.
Do you want some wool? Hello. Turkey. This massive turkey over here. This big one back there bit my mom just a minute ago. Come on, man. I really like this sheep. They remind me of Otis for some reason. I think it's the big body and the tiny little chicken legs. Uh-oh. You gonna fight a turkey?
They don't like to usually be petted, but
I want to pet the duck, but he's too close to the turkeys, and I am scared of the turkeys. Okay, that was a little scary in there. My mom, somebody gave my mom a cookie to give to the smaller goat, and then the big goat was like all over her, and then she was like, I'm gonna go over here and give it to the little goat, and then the big goat had butted the little goat. And she got bit by a turkey, and I'm like, I'm scared of y'all. I don't know. I love animals, but there's too many in here. I'm scared. So I think there's cows down the way. We're just taking a minute to sit because that was mostly in the sun, so it's a little hot. We're just taking a break. And my mom was like, the turkey got me in the knee and now my bone hurts. I'm like, you have had a double knee replacement. You don't have any bone in your knee. It's metal. All right, so we're about to go in here and meet the cows. So these 6 cows actually escaped from a slaughterhouse, and they were running on the streets of St. Louis. And they wanted, the slaughterhouse wanted them back, and then the community, it says the community begged for their freedom and raised funds for their release. We were able to bring them to safety at the Gentle Barn. So these 6 cows were rescued from slaughter. All right, so this cow is Eddie. So 5 of the 6 that escaped made it. One of them, Spirit, was hit by a police car in the chase, and he ended up not making it, which is really sad. But these 5 guys are living a happy life. It's just loving out here on the grass, nice and chunky and happy and healthy. You love to see it. All right, this guy down here, his name is Johnny Cash because he's all black, the man in black. Oh my good, look at his fuzzy ears. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my, hi. Hello, how are you? They don't even care that you're petting them. They're just like, yeah, let me just keep eating this here grass. I'm happy as a clam out here. Sweet babies. This guy keeps trying to get flies off of him. Keeps smacking his side with his head. So cute. Love the white markings. So their enclosure goes all the way from up there, all the way over there, and all the way down here. And it looks like they just spend their days eating all this grass and enjoying life, getting pets. Okay, so now we've seen all the animals. We're probably gonna go into the barnyard again to see the goats and the sheep again. But there's no llamas or alpacas. Their website led us to believe that there were llamas and alpacas, but their website, they also have like 2 other locations, so it's kind of like you'll meet cows, turkeys, pigs, llamas, alpacas, so I guess that they don't have all the animals at every location, so I guess that makes sense, but we're a little sad. We wanted to meet those. All right, so back in the barnyard, my sheep friend, his name is Einstein. That's so cute. He's all over here alone, so I was like, let me go back in there so I can say hello to him again. Oh, I bet he's really hot. And my small goat friend over here, catching some shade, getting away from everybody, so I'm gonna leave him be. I was wondering where he was at, and then I was like, oh, he's hiding away.
Sometimes he'll even do all the work for you. That's you.
Good job. Good job.
What's going on, Mr. Duck?
Oh, yes.
Hi. Okay, so we're back at the campsite. It's a little bit later in the day. We came back and took a nap. Came back to Otis in the cab of the RV, standing on the seat, barking at us. And sir, you should not be up there. We have like a curtain behind the cab to separate the cab space from the RV space. And he was up there having a grand old time, smiling away, barking. And I'm just like, were you up there the whole time, dude? Because the air conditioning, you know, if the cab isn't on, if the engine isn't on. It gets warm up there, especially with the curtains. So I was like, I hope you weren't up here all day staying warm, you know. We were only gone for like 2.5 hours though. So anywho, I was going to use that griddle thing tonight to cook dinner. We've got some chicken to grill, some cauliflower and broccoli to saute, and we're going to make fried green tomatoes. So I was like, well, we can fit all of that on there. And the hose that came with the RV for the propane does not fit the griddle. The hose that came with the griddle does not fit the RV. It's for a 5-gallon propane tank, which we don't have one. There's propane in the RV, but there's no way to hook up into it on its own. You have to use the little quick connect by the kitchen. So we actually got 2 hoses custom made that are supposed to work for either to use the griddle with a 5-gallon, a little like green Coleman propane tank, the little ones that you get at camping stores or Lowe's or whatever, just on the shelf. And then we also got one to fit the quick connect on the RV. Neither of them work. Like, the quick connect one that's supposed to go directly from the griddle to the RV does not fit in the thing on the RV. It's like the metal coupling part, the very tip of it, the metal is too thick, so it doesn't fit inside. So I'm just like, we're going to cook inside again. That's okay. It is what it is. We'll figure it out someday. I don't know. I'm just excited to have fried green tomatoes for dinner. I just want to mention how much Mr. Otis loves camping. He loves being out here. I feel like he's at his happiest when we're camping in the RV. Aren't you, buddy? There's Mama's boy. Yeah. Hi. Say hi. Okay, so we got our fried green tomatoes actually in the oven. Trying to be a little bit healthier. And I got some veggies working on the old stove-a-rooney. Ooh, steamy. And I'm gonna throw some chicken in there after a little bit. Figured those would probably take longer than the chicken tenderloins we got. Odie, what are you looking for? Alright, so we just pulled out the oven-fried green tomatoes. And boy, they look good, but they don't look as good as pan-fried ones. So we will see how they are. Alright, so here's dinner. Sauteed carrots, cauliflower. I guess I didn't grab any cauliflower somehow. I love cauliflower. And broccoli, chicken tenderloin, and then the fried green tomatoes. Still a little bit floury. I kind of tried to put a lot of flour on them, thinking that would be good. I like breading type stuff, but I guess the stuff, unlike when you pan fry it, you know, when everything cooks and gets breaded and stuck to it, when you oven fry, if it's not like super attached to the food, it's not gonna like cook with it. So I'm probably gonna try to scrape that off. And then I made a little sauce out of mayonnaise, sour cream, lemon pepper, salt, and regular pepper. And Otis is ready for a bite. Odie. Hi. Alright, so I thought I'd wander over to this campsite because it's vacant tonight. So this appears to be just a tent camping site. It looks like there's a spot for a tent down there. They're all kind of interspersed. So got a fire pit, table, and a trash bag, just like we've got. Looks like that's where you put your tent. So you could really park an RV here if you wanted to. It's pretty flat. It's a bit of a slope to get in, but it's pretty flat down there. So the only thing about this place is that not every site has hookups. None of them have sewer, and none of them have like a dedicated water. I will show you more about that in a second. So I chose our site because it does have electric. It's on the other side of the RV. It's always on the non-camping side. So you back in, and then the power cord is on the opposite side. And so I chose this one because it has water available right here. We had to go buy a 50-foot hose because we have a 25-foot hose. So we bought a 50-foot one to be able to reach. So I'm filming right now. But this is like a community use one. So you come by, fill up your water, and leave. There's fees throughout, but no site has dedicated water, which isn't that big of a deal. We did run out because we filled up when we were leaving my mom's house, and a lot of it sloshes out. I don't know why. A lot of it sloshes out when we're driving. So we had to fill earlier, and I'm filling again so that I can take a shower later. My mom can take one in the morning. So, all right. right, so I forgot to mention how dinner was. It was really good. I would have preferred pan-fried green tomatoes, but the ones in the oven were good too. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it, because tomorrow morning we're just gonna pack up and clean up and head back home. It's about an hour away, so not bad. So the site is about, I'd say about an hour from St. Louis City, and so is Gentle Barn. It's about 30 minutes from where we are, but we had to take like a country road down a little southeast of here. So yeah, I would highly recommend Gentle Barn if you want to meet some lovely farm animals. It was $20 per person, and they're open on Sundays for visitors. So our ticket was from 11 to 1, and I think they do like 1 to 3, like 2-hour time intervals. I'm not sure if that's a COVID related thing or if they do that all the time. But yeah, we had a good time, and we got a couple shirts and a keychain. So highly recommend in Dittmer, Missouri, okay? And I will see y'all later this week. Bye!